Today in the lab, I'm joined by a celebrity chef and dad, Tyler Florence. Come right back, see what he's got to say. Today's episode brought to you by Baby Bjorn, a great part of any family meal, Baby Bjorn's feeding products. Baby Bjorn. Tyler, thanks so much for joining us today.
I'm glad to be here. How are you, man?
Doing pretty good. Do you think it's weird that my 6-year-old boy knows who you are and is really excited that I'm doing this interview?
When I do book signings, it's 6 to 60. Like, everybody loves to cook, and to something it's just a lot of fun. I'm inspired that your 6-year-old, he likes to get in the kitchen and cook?
Absolutely, he loves to be in there with mom, and he loves to watch the Food Network. What does that say about our culture?
To me, like, thank goodness, because we really need to teach our kids how to cook. Our generation, you and I, the generation before that, our parents, really lost the idea of cooking. When two parents had to go into the workplace, what happened was this generation, you and I, we lost the ability, America lost the ability to cook for themselves.
Do you have any advice, any tips for dads to help, make it more time efficient, to make it a little easier, to help dads, encourage them to participate in this really important family activity?
Clay, I got a great recipe for you. You're absolutely going to love this. Now, this is so simple, especially if you're coming home from work and then you got homework and you got basketball practice. The last thing you want to do in the middle of the week is really kind of pull out a bunch of pots and pans and make a big production with dinner. This is a barbecued pulled pork sandwich that happens in a crock pot. It's a 3-pound piece of pork shoulder, somewhere between some fatty and lean, so it's got a little bit of fat for flavor. And then what you want to do is make a spice mix out of smoky paprika, salt, pepper, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and mix it together and then coat the outside of the pork shoulder. And it goes into the crock pot. We're going to take this pulled pork sandwich and it's kind of loaded up on a great bun and let all those juices just kind of soak into the bread. And I'm from the Carolinas, so we like a little bit of coleslaw on top of our barbecue. And this has got a little bit of apple. It's got a little chipotle dressing, so it's got a little spicy note to it, but it's really delicious. And there you go. You got a great meal that's perfect for the weeknight. And also what I really like is the idea of side dishes that are there for you. Clay, I just got a chance to partner up with Alexia Foods this year. And I don't know if you're a big fan of their sweet potato fries. Have you had a chance to try them?
I love sweet potato fries. It's the best.
Dude, these are the best sweet potato fries. They're really delicious. So if you're in the grocery store, they're in the freezer section, grab a couple bags. They've got some really great gourmet-inspired great potato cuts and also side dishes, which are really cool. And then they've got, it goes from freezer into the oven, straight to the dinner table in 20 minutes flat.
We love to do a sweet potato fry with a little drizzle of like a sour cream and cilantro sauce.
That sounds fantastic. Look at you, chefing it up.
Well, and what I like about, you've got the Alexia ingredients, which really helps, it's a great time saver, but it's also whole food, so the kids know what the ingredients are that are going in. Do you also like CSAs and farmers markets?
I live in Northern California, and community-supported agriculture CSA boxes are great. It's all the rage, so you get this kind of cool box of stuff. You open it up and you get a chance to kind of play around with sometimes some new ingredients, and then also farmers markets. I think it's so important for children to know where their food comes from.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, because for Valentine's Day I got my wife vegetables. I got her a CSA subscription. I've been catching so much grief that was not a romantic gift.
Really? This is the way guys think. To me, I think that's kind of a cool gift. I would probably give it to my wife too.
So all you critics, Tyler Florence gives a thumbs up to my CSA Valentine's gift. Thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate the time, and we continue to be huge fans. Look forward to watching all your shows on the Food Network. And that's all for us this week here in the lab.
Thanks, Clay.